You are listening to Bedtime Dreamy Tales. Please make sure you have subscribed to our channel for new story. Story title, The Quest Beyond the Horizon. In the heart of the 15th century, when maps were filled with uncharted waters and lands unknown, there lived a young sailor named Marco in a small coastal village in Portugal. Marco had heard tales of great explorers like Vasco da Gama and Christopher Columbus, who braved the vast, mysterious oceans in search of new worlds. These stories, told by the flickering light of the fire, ignited a flame within Marco's heart. He dreamed of sailing beyond the horizon, where the sea kissed the sky, to discover lands untouched and peoples unknown. Marco's opportunity came when he learned of an upcoming expedition led by a renowned navigator, seeking brave souls with a thirst for adventure. Despite his mother's fears, Marco's determination saw him aboard the sturdy caravel, his eyes alight with the promise of discovery. As the shoreline faded into a distant blur, Marco felt the chains of the familiar break, freeing him to the endless embrace of the sea. The journey was not kind. Storms raged as if the gods themselves sought to bar their path. The crew, a mosaic of hardened sailors and wide-eyed adventurers like Marco, battled the tempest, their spirits unbroken. It was during these trials that Marco met Li Chen, a navigator whose ancestors had sailed with the legendary Zheng He. Li Chen spoke of stars that guided their way and winds that whispered secrets of the lands they sought. Together, Marco and Li Chen stood at the helm, the compass spinning beneath their fingers, dancing to the tune of destiny. As weeks turned into months, the crew faced scarcity of fresh water and the wrath of scurvy. Yet, the sight of exotic birds and the scent of spices carried by the winds renewed their vigor. They were close. Marco and his companions, bonded by their shared trials, watched as the dawn broke one morning to reveal a coastline unlike any they had imagined. The land they discovered was lush, teeming with life and colors that seemed painted by the divine. The locals, adorned in fabrics of vibrant hues and intricate patterns, watched wearily as the strangers from the sea approached. Marco, with Li Chen by his side, stepped forward, his heart pounding with a mix of fear and excitement. Through gestures and gifts, they communicated with the inhabitants, learning of their customs, their stories, and their knowledge of the natural world. In this new world, Marco found wonders beyond comprehension, fruits that dripped with sweet nectar, animals of every shape and color, and a sky that seemed to hold more stars than the sea had waves. Yet, it was the people, their kindness, their wisdom, their connection to the land that truly captivated him. He realized that exploration was not just about discovering new lands, but also about understanding and respecting the cultures that inhabit them. Time, however, is a relentless tide. The expedition could not stay forever in this paradise. Loaded with treasures not of gold but of knowledge and stories, they set sail back to Portugal. The journey home was bittersweet for Marco. He had seen what few men had dared to dream, yet he yearned for the shores he had left behind. Upon their return, Marco was not the same young sailor who had left in search of glory. He carried with him the stories of the people he had met, the wonders he had seen, and a deeper understanding of the vast tapestry of human existence. Marco shared these tales with anyone who would listen, igniting the flame of adventure in the hearts of others as the tales of Vasco da Gama and Christopher Columbus had once ignited in his. Through his eyes, the world saw not just new lands but new possibilities, a reminder that beyond the horizon lies not just the unknown, but the potential for understanding, for connection, and for unity in the shared spirit of discovery.